Hello to amazing people and welcome to something fresh, something new on the channel. Today we're gonna be jumping into the Stellar Flight Endless Horizon Adventure. I'm gonna be trying out the demo for this game developed by Satellite 235 and published by 2Cake Studios, set to release on the 2nd of November of 2026. So yeah, pretty close to release, so should be relatively polished. It's a roguelike RPG turn-based sci-fi game about managing a ship crew. Embark on a sci-fi roguelike turn-based RPG with tactical combat, become a captain of a freight ship, deliver cargo through space, manage your crew, upgrade your ship, fight space warships, and build your reputation. Every day brings a new adventure. Space shows no mercy. And adventure this will be. This will be a blind playthrough. I didn't see anyone play this game. I just decided today I'm gonna check what demos released yesterday and choose one which kind of like tickled my fancy, let's say, and this is it. So yeah, hopefully it's any good. Let's go. New game. All right. Okay, so here we have some pilots, I assume. Let's just grab the first one. Serhiy Kaidashenko, biography, a graduate of the Trade Federation Pilot Academy who has spent his entire life in space. He knows the trade routes and star highways by heart down to the last hyperjump, and senior captains taught him where and how to trade safely. He rarely returns to his home station Orwell, too accustomed to life in open space. He feels his ship as an extension of himself, and after many years of traveling, he has earned a reputation as a reliable pilot and transporter. He is known and recognized at stations, and the Trade Federation knows that if they entrust him with a mission, he will see it through. Alright. Slows positive effects. Slows the arrow speed with escaping by 5% every third level. Maximum slows by 20%. Okay, no idea what that means. Receive 10% more credits for completing a quest. That part I understand. Okay, ship hull type. We got balanced, trade, combat. Let's just go balanced. We're gonna start a tutorial and play a story mode. Sounds good to me. Everything left on default. Let's go. Hopefully the game teaches me well. Okay, right, so here we have some things we can click on. All right, so we got Orion Verge, easy, pirate population medium, low, Zuglu population, stations high, Zugyu. What are Zugyu? I don't know. Here, like, okay, we can also go, oh no, okay, so with A and D we can choose the sector. All right. We can't even go in this too because we are missing something, so we can only play this one. Alright, Trade Federation 75, Pirates 15, Zugyu 10. Is it Zugyu or Zuglu? I don't see. Let's call them Zuglu. A stable sector under the Trade Federation's control, although pirate gangs lurk on the outskirts and small Zuglu scouting parties slip through the borders, the Federation keeps the trade routes relatively safe. It is often called the gateway to the wider galaxy. Alright, let's engage. Beginning. Stinger in the dark. Elise Gardner. Captain, there's an unknown chip ahead and I can't identify its signature. Nothing in the database. Who the hell is this? What do we do? Calm down. Let's try to make contact. Navigator. Marcus Waldner. The ship isn't responding to our hail, and it's doing everything it can to jam our comms. I don't think they're up for talking. Yeah, sounds like they're pretty aggressive, yeah? Are they Zaglo right away? Engineer, check if they're preparing for battle. Alright. Oh. That looked like they are preparing for battle, alright. I think you can see that yourself, Captain, and their guns are charging for another strike. Commander, we need to get out of here. Get ready to maneuver. Captain, we got a message from the Federation. They're reporting an invasion by a previously unknown race. Maximum threat level. In the protocols, their name is listed as Zuglu. Looks like something very dangerous. Right, Commander. Are we ready to maneuver? An attempt to call the commander over the radio had no effect. All you can hear is response in white noise. An attempt to send an order through the terminal also has no effect. Captain, Commander Alice's vital signs are negative. She's no longer with us. What to do? What are your orders? Prepare for battle. Okay, the attacks button will help you start preparing for an attack on the enemy ship. Alright. So, A. To deal damage, you need to select a subsystem on the enemy ship's hull. Hitting the shields will disable them for a while. Engine sets the ship on fire, dealing extra damage over several turns. Cargo hold makes the enemy ship more vulnerable for a while. Makes the enemy miss more often if you hit the bridge. Okay. Well, shields first, no? You attempted to hit the subsystem but missed, and then we warped out. Okay. Chaos, pure chaos. Coming to your senses, the first thing you saw was an officer. Most likely this is a Trade Federation station. How much time has passed? Unknown. Your head is heavy and slightly buzzing. Federation officer, welcome back to life. Seriev Kaidashenko. Unfortunately, neither your ship nor the crew survived. At the battle site, we could only find your body. We are very sorry. So we got destroyed by Zuglu. What do you mean, officer? Ah, of course, I forgot to mention that gathering you back together was we managed, but unfortunately you particularly lost your memory. Okay, so this is the game explanation why we lost all of our level skills and stuff like that, right? Right. Fortunately, the Federation just released new software for the ship's navigation systems. So don't worry, if you forget something, you can look in a special section, and also the system is configured with a number of hints. Okay, but what now? I was holding cargo for the Apollon station. Oh, you remember who you worked for, wonderful. But as I already said, neither the cargo nor the crew with the ship survived. Insurance against unexpected invasions covered your treatment, and received a new, well, one that was cheap and 500 credits. I'm sorry, but right now most resources go to defending the borders and the army. Invasion, are we talking about those Zuglu? Zuglu, yes, right now the sectors are very dangerous. The main Federation fleet is at the borders trying to hold back the advance, so finding one military ship will not be easy. But some of these creatures are still breaking through to the center, and pirate clans have recently become more active in our sector, so, well, be vigilant. Alright, should have been careful with adopting new technologies. Sorry, I need to run. Take care and good luck. Alright, officer. The communication terminal goes dark and the ship becomes unusually quiet. No sounds of the coffee maker your navigation used during long routes, no quiet hum of the engineer's instruments, no noise of the commander's training programs and drone maneuver schemes on the walls, only that silence and emptiness. It's only us for now. Onboard AI, and our AI, of course, we have an AI aboard. Well, no crew, no proper ship, just this leaky tub that, if luckily, will last a few flights. Need to find out more about these Zuglyphs. Zuglyphs. Find the bastard who destroyed my ship and take revenge for the crew. The ship's main terminal suddenly turns on. Ship A. Welcome back, Captain. Should I call you Avenger now? Sure. We are ready for takeoff, but first I'd recommend visiting the information center to look for a new crew and a job. And don't forget to take a delivery order. Your trucker's license is new, since the old one was lost, so you'll have to start from scratch. Alright, talk technologies. What's he talking about? The forbidden request. I have no information about any technologies. Perhaps the request is incorrect. People say that many strange things increases situations, and to forget research and signals. Forbidden request. What signals? What's wrong with you? Greetings, Captain. Let's contact the information center and find a new crew. Also check the available missions, and don't forget to take a delivery order. Your trucker's license is new since the old one was lost, so you'll have to start from scratch. Fine, I'll scout it myself. By entering the info center, you can hire crew members, take on quests to earn a reward, check out the sector news, and faction domination. You can also take a delivery order. Right, well, let's go to the info center. You can hire up to 3 crew members at once, 1 per type. Commander affects combat skills and has an active ability maneuver that gives 100% chance to escape battle. Navigator can plot 2 simultaneous routes, 1 to stations and another to nearby ships. Engineer has active abilities for repairing the ship and modules, can use repair kits. Alright. Hire full crew, commander, navigator and engineer. Right, commander. Well, we have only 700 credits, and apparently every crew member, there's like a free crew member and then an expensive crew member. This game feels very arcadey so far. We'll see how it holds up. Okay, should we be like conservative here and just grab some free people, or should we pay? I don't know, let's be conservative. Marcus Sloan, a Federation tactician, former convoy inspector. He knows pirate maneuvers down to the smallest detail. Speaks in numbers, yet saves lives with the pattern breaks. His cold logic was forged through dozens of operations in border sectors. Okay, increases max health based on level. Per 21 turn. 8, 5, 20. Not sure what that's all about. Is that like how much it costs to keep it up and going, maybe? Okay, well, we'll recruit Marcus here. Then we got a navigator. A Federation got Yun Lee and Daniel Kane. It increases escape zone based on level. Or Boost chance of an ally encounter based on level. Federation Academy graduate and Archive Rat. In the store she seeks not orders but patterns. She says that Cosmos whispers when the right path is chosen. Her intuition often proves sharper than the cold calculations of machines. Sure, welcome to our board, Yunli. And then finally the engineer, Henry Parks, a senior shipyard engineer who survived a bombardment during a pirate blockade. He watched ships sink in flames, and only those built on honest work, not commanded plans, endured. His hands know the metal better than any blueprint. Yeah, okay, so since we don't know the game for now, we just take the cheaper ones and then we see where we go from there. Please note that besides their hiring costs, crew members also require maintenance pay, which is charged every 21 steps from the moment they are hired. If you lack the required resources, the crew member will warn you the first time. If it happens again, they will leave your ship. Alright. We have now recruited crew members. Each of them has their own talent tree, which can be upgraded with every level. Oh, I love that. It can be improved a total of 4 times, 4 levels starting from level 1. To interact with the crew, press interaction level button. Alright. Interaction wheel with your crew. All actions that can be performed with the crew are located here. Okay, it's getting a little bit overwhelming. Choose a route with the navigator, repair the ship, use the saving maneuver. Additionally, you can open the crew member dialogue window using the dialogue button. There you can learn about bonus effects, biography, and the amount of resources required for maintenance. The number of available talent points is also displayed near the portrait, and by pressing the talents button you can use to improve certain parameters. The talent section for the captain is placed separately. There is also the captain's log section here, statistics collected throughout the entire run. Additionally, there is the training section where you can view information about the game's mechanics and features. Press the talents button on any crew member. Alright, well, I don't know, navigator. Talents. Select talent and upgrade it. Level 1. Second chance. The second escape attempt after a failure makes the escape zone 5% larger. When plotting a route, there is a 20% chance the route becomes shorter by 2 steps if route to a station, or 1 step if route to a ship. Yeah, let's go with that. Right. Info center. Open delivery panel. Okay. There are 3 types of deliveries in the game: trade, container, and escort. At the start of the game, only trade deliveries are available. Trade deliveries, you need to buy or find the required amount of the specified good in order to deliver it to the station with a certain number of steps. Regardless of the delivery type, once you've taken an order, a route to the required station will be plotted. At the end of this time frame, you will automatically arrive at the required station. To unlock the others, you need to buy a license. To buy a license, you must first complete a number of orders of the previous type. Okay. Order 27. Execute order 6. Anyway, request for delivery to station door size 17. After the last disbandment of the old border colony, its inhabitants were relocated to a safer station. Due to the increase in population, civilian goods stocks have become significantly shallower. Request for help from independent pilots. Delivery time 30. Reward 642. Required 10. Whatever that thing is. Okay, we accept the order. Unfortunately, this station is under quarantine. You won't be able to buy resources for delivery. Head to the nearest trading station to purchase them. Press the interaction wheel button. Open the navigation button. What if I don't want to do that yet? Total resources required to maintain the crew. Commander, navigator, engineer. Okay. Trading station, 24 turns. Signal navigation displays a list of destinations the current navigator can plot a route to. Each destination has its own distance, measured in steps. The list of available signals refreshes every 5 steps. From time to time, story signals appear in the list. Reaching them advances the main story. Okay, the signal description shows the station's type, population, route, safety, effects, and needs. However, most of this information is currently unknown. To discover more information, you need to improve talents in the captain's main branch. Choose a trade station from the list and pilot a course to it. Okay. Can I level up my people first? Apparently not. Warning, you can only choose 1 station route at a time. Okay, fuel, 400 out of 420. Alright, well, let's go. Are you sure we want to set the path to trading station? Well, yes, tutorial forced me to. Let's go. Here you can see the status of all 3 current routes. Signal stations plotted through the navigator, route to ships also plotted through the navigator, route to station for an order plotted automatically once the order is taken. Up to 3 routes can exist at once. Engage button is the main driver of the game. Every press is a new day. To make the journey more rewarding, we recommend plotting a route with the navigator to nearby stations and ships. Every step burns 10 units of fuel. It is important to watch your fuel because running out will lead to defeat. Alright. So it's a turn-based game, that's really good. I get super stressed out when the game is not paused when I play. So we plotted a course to the industrial trade station. Here we can see our fuel. We have 400 out of 420. I think it said that every step takes 10 fuel, right? Can we see somewhere like how much fuel we're gonna use for that? Oh, it seems like we can't do anything. The game just wants me to engage. Yeah, everything else is locked. Alright then, let's go. Manual course set to industrial station, 23 turns left, reading research station. You found an old research station drifting in space. Its archives contain valuable data, which we were able to download on board. Oh, okay, so we keep pressing the engage and then things are happening. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Fuel leak. A minor malfunction in the fuel storage system has led to unexpected losses. Okay, we lost 3 fuel. Well, okay. Can I... Oh, here we can see our resources. Fuel, freight license, food, medications. Okay. Can we now upgrade our people? We can. Good. Alright. Close the inventory. This is me, Serhiv. Okay. Where can I... Talent. There we go. We have 0 points though, so nothing will happen here right now. Captain's Journal. Okay, tutorial. Okay. Mr. Commander. After missing a subsystem, the next attack on the same subsystem gets plus 2% accuracy or increases the overall crit hit chance by... Yeah, right. Okay. I see crit, I avoid. Okay. Henry Perks, Engineer, level 1, Maintenance, Payment. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll look at that. The Engineer's active ability restores 5 HP more per Engineer level, but increases the cooldown by 2 steps per level. Reinforced Repair. Cargo hold capacity increases by 10 units per 100 units, so 10% more cargo capacity. Okay, let's go Reinforced Repair. But like increased cooldown is a bit scary. Okay, let's see how good is it otherwise. Actions. Henry Parks, Captain, we can perform a routine inspection of the ship once every 20 steps. This will allow us to repair the ship by 20 units. Unfortunately, my abilities are not yet sufficient to repair upgrade modules. Okay, so I can repair the ship. Every 20 units we can do it. Our health is 175 out of 180, so no need to do it yet. But yeah, here we can get an idea. So 1 health per step, yeah? And then if you go and upgrade this, it's gonna be 25 per 22 steps. So basically a little bit more healing, but more rarely. Let's actually increase our cargo capacity. Use premium kit, okay. Bonus increases health, okay. Actions. Escape from battlefield, alright. Navigator, navigate by signals. Captain, there are signals on the radar that we can navigate to. What do you want to inspect? Navigate by signals or search for nearby ships. Should we do this? Available signals. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Navigate by signals. We're already doing that. We're on the route to trade route. Okay. Alright, well, engage. A pirate ship has appeared on the horizon. What a surprise. Prepare for battle. Its signatures indicate that it's level prospect vessel. Vessel type brute. Type features high durability and solid damage. Any advice on what we should do here? It has 84 health, 6 shields and 13 base damage. How about us? We attack for 10 to 20. Have 0 shields. To 15. So we can either attack or run. I mean, we are on a trade run, no? So maybe run. This is the escape window. To guarantee your escape, oh boy. From battle, you must stop the green pointer on the yellow zone. The size of the zone and the pointer speed depend on the enemy level and their number. You only have one attempt. However, you can increase the yellow zone, gaining additional attempts, and slow down the pointer by upgrading captain's talents or through crew talents and bonuses. A successful escape consumes 10 fuel. Okay, oh, that's interesting. To succeed, you need to stop there in yellow zone. You will not receive a reward and spend 10 fuel if you escape. Well, okay, oof, that was pretty close. Okay. The onboard AI unexpectedly launched a holographic training simulation. Completing the program improved your skills and prepared you for the unexpected in space. Alright. Cosmic tranquility. With no obstacles ahead, a calm atmosphere enveloped the ship, allowing the crew to relax and admire the vastness of the universe. So this is like a very story-heavy game, like very atmospheric, very like just sit back, relax, and enjoy the story kind of thing. I like it. I like it. I'm glad I tried out this game. Now over time, we'll probably focus a little bit more on mechanical parts of the game. While traveling through space, you intercepted a distress signal. Responding to the call, you found a lost merchant. He avoided you for your help. An old container drifts nearby. It emits a distress signal and sending out short pulses, almost like it's waiting to be activated. Yeah, let's access it. The module begins playing an audio recording. Someone screaming, sudden silence and coordinates. It smells like a trap. Scan the frequency. You scan the frequency, shrugging off the uneasy feeling, but at the last moment the sensor detects a signal transmission, and shortly after, a pirate ship approaching. Prepare for combat! Okay, this thing is a little bit weaker than the last one. It has only 2 shields and does only 11 base damage. So, like, we can probably kill it before it does super significant damage to us. So I'm gonna attack. Alright, it only has 2 shields though, so... Spaceship stats. A budget holder that entered the market decade so simple to produce and easy to maintain, through limited in cargo space, often chosen by rookies and lone wanderers. Okay. So I kind of forgot what does what. Like one of these makes them vulnerable, right? Let's go for the bridge. He's now inaccurate for 1 turn. Okay. Oh, we cannot attack the bridge again. We can choose a new location. Cargo. Vulnerable for 1 turn. So now they take more damage. Okay. Engine. Boom. Nice. Cargo hold of your ship has a limited number of slots. The amount depends on the hull. The cargo hold also has its maximum carrying weight. Okay, did we get like any loot for that? No, we just got some experience. Rewards, no, we got 14 credits, 2 reputation, I think 7 fuel, 3 food, 2 whatever that thing is. Medications. A set of products. According to the magazine Healthy Space, synthetic food is as useful as organic. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Fuel for spacecraft, invented by the engineer chemist Deira Levon. The primary ingredient of fuel is efritium, which, when combined with group 3 metals and oxygen isomers, enables hyperspace jumps through space. That all sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me. We got 6 out of 100 experience. So, like, okay. And then we're gonna ask our engineer to go and repair the ship. There. So now we need to wait for like 20 turns before we can do it again. Oh, so we got a guaranteed escape every 50 turns, okay. Right. A useful find. It looks like the ship's hull is damaged, Captain. I was doing my morning inspection and noticed abnormal readings. How did this happen? I think it got damaged yesterday. We flew through a debris field. Or maybe we fought a pirate, I don't remember. Can you repair it? I can try, but I'm not sure about the result. The damage is in a very awkward spot. It will be hard to reach for repairs. I believe in you. Let's go, Scotty. Thank you, Captain. Not Scotty. Chief O'Brien, whatever. Thank you, Captain. I'll go look for a repair kit. Health increased by 20. Great. Oh, okay. So we didn't actually need that. Sensor detect a weak signal from old reconnaissance satellite. Okay. Ancient ruins. Remains of an ancient civilization managed to collect valuable artifacts. Okay. Oh, here we can see level. What is this down here? Level 71 out of 15,000. A pirate ship has appeared on the horizon. Prepare for battle. Its signature indicates the level prospect vessel. Type raider. High damage. Well, it's not really that strong. Oh, we missed. We critted, okay. Menu course set, right. I got some rewards. Engage, the cradle of the universe. Your path lay through the solar cradle, a nebula where new stars are formed. The incredible scale of these towers of cosmic dust and gas captured your attention and was the subject of discussions for a long time. We still didn't get any duplicates, which is insane, I would say. Cargo container. Okay, we found some stuff. Ancient ruins. Captain, a new issue of the Navigation Herald just came out. Would you like to take a look? Yeah, let's see. They say 2 new high-speed routes have appeared. If we're lucky, we can shorten the trip for the next station. Then let's choose. One route, ST21, is safer and quite popular. The other route, ST22, has a fewer ships. The traffic isn't heavy. Let's try ST22. So we need 11 jumps more. I will arrive much faster than planned. Travel to the next station reduced by 5 steps. Okay, that is speed. Okay, cool. You have discovered the remains of ancient civilization, managed to collect a variable active. Deep space holds many secrets. Okay. Oh, we got Ephrytium. The most important resource for space progress is the main component of ship fuel. And then we got a mine. Delayed action weapon. Activates against a selected enemy ship on the next turn. Can be used once every 3 turns. Has a chance to set enemy ship on fire. Okay. Engage. Triple star system. Your journey has taken you to the edge of a triple star system. Your crew watched in awe as the amazing balance between the stars as you explore the system gravitational waves. A pirate ship has appeared. Okay, this one has a little bit higher damage than the last one, but I think we'll be fine. You now have ammunition in the form of missiles, mines and torpedoes. They can be used in battle without losing your turn. Only one type of item can be used per turn. Each of them has its own cooldown, shown as a red number in the corner of the cell. This is the time after which you can use that particular item again. Okay. So I can use this mine. There. And it's gonna explode the next turn. Okay, we're gonna attack the cargo, and now the mines will explode, no? Okay. Ancient? I think the mines did explode, depending on. Alright. Don't you mess with me, guys. Meeting with a trader. Okay, soon we have to pay the payment, the upkeep. An independent trader appeared on the route. After brief negotiations, you managed to exchange spare parts for fuel as profit. At a profit. The Trade Federation has announced an urgent campaign to eliminate pirates. All rewards are double for the next 10 turns. Cool. A discovery among wreckage. A field of debris from an unknown ship appeared in your path. Your scanners picked up a weak signal from inside, and you were able to decipher it as notes with useful information about trade routes. The Trade Federation was pleased to learn that you had found these records. Alright. Cosmic Tranquility. Captain, I've been traveling through these sectors for a long time. Something tells me trouble is ahead. What worries you? Unlike the silence in this radio, usually this area is much busier. Stay alert. Weapons are ready for battle. All systems are activated. Damage increased by 2 for 10 turns. Great, stay alert. Here's the ship description, all of its characteristics, and also the influence of modifiers to crew members. On the left and right you can see temporary positive, negative, and neutral effects active on the ship. Okay. I don't really see the effects though. I know we got 2 attack now, but... Oh, here you can see weapon damage increased by 2. Alright. Good. Federation trade stations provide the opportunity to trade various resources across the galaxy. There are 3 types of such stations in total. Food, these stations are usually profitable for buying food and medicine and selling materials. Industrial, usually profitable for buying materials and microchips and selling machines and tools. And technological, usually profitable for buying machines and tools and selling microchips, erythrium, medicine and materials. Okay. Well, it doesn't say where we can sell food though. But like... if you buy materials at the industrial, we can sell them at the food places. If you buy microchips at industrial... No, if we buy... if you buy machines or tools at industrial, we can sell them at technological. Okay. Each station has information about its type, population, size, needs, and effects. Population affects the standard price of goods. The larger the population, the better the prices. Interesting. Needs significantly increases the price of a specific commodity. Effect affects different types of goods by increasing or decreasing their value. Press the journal button. Delivery tab. So we got that order, if you remember. In the delivery tab, you can see information about the active order. Here you can see descriptions, days until overdue reward, and the amount of resources needed to complete it. So we need 10, whatever that is, tools or something. In the trade section, you can buy and sell different types of goods. At some stations, such as pirate stations, you can also buy consumables and modules. The trade window lets you buy resources to resell under more favorable conditions at other stations. To purchase an item, select it in the main trade window. Some goods may be unavailable for purchase, but can still be sold. They are highlighted in gray. To sell resources, you need to select them in your inventory. Each commodity has its own price for buying and selling. More favorable conditions are highlighted in green, while less favorable ones are highlighted in red. Prices depend on the type of trading stations: food, industrial, technological. They are also affected by the effects applied to the station and the station's personal needs. Additionally, each commodity has its own weight and quantity available at the station. Not every red and yellow price is bad. Sometimes a product was purchased at a very favorable price, and even if the price at a specific station is red, it can still be profitable for selling. To see the price at which the product has previously been purchased, you can check the trade history. Buy resources needed for delivery, specifically 10 tools. Okay, we need 10 tools. We're gonna pay 390 credits for it. Okay. Press the info center. This is the quest board. Quests are divided into 3 types: easy, medium, and hard. At the start, the player has access to easy quests. To unlock other quest types, you must fulfill the conditions marked in red. Each quest has a description, the number of days to complete it, and a reward. Take a quest from the list. Trade contract. The Federation is hiring pilots to quickly resolve a shortage of goods. Complete 1 trade deliveries within 60 turns to help one of the stations. Rewards: 462 credits, 300 experience, and 5 fuel materials. Explorer. The sector is full of unexplored stations. Some offer lucrative deals, valuable information, and unexpected dangers. Your task is to visit 2 stations within 55 turns. I mean, the quest we already have counts as a delivery, no? Yeah, let's accept trade contract. The number of active quests you can take at the same time is limited. At level 1 you can have only 1 quest. As you level up, the number of available quest slots increases up to a maximum of 3 active quests. Press the journal button. Quest log lets you view current status of active quests and the required resource for the delivery order. You can also track quests. Okay. Info Center. Open the sector's news panel. Alright. Here you can see the news that occasionally happens in the sector. Most news affects the dominance of one faction or another, as well as some effects apply to stations, which can shift prices on goods up or down. It also shows how the dominance of each faction affects the entire sector. The higher a faction's dominance, the greater the chance of encountering that faction's ships. Okay, so yeah, this sector is dominated mostly by Trade Federation. Zugul attacked a small pirate station. The surviving pirates retreated while the station came under Zugul's control. Free logistics. For completing any deliveries, you receive 5% more credits. Okay. Here you can repair a ship and refuel it. Fuel is a very important resource. If you run out of fuel, you will die. The weight of fuel affects how full your cargo hold is. Press the hangar. Okay. Costs 1 credits per unit. Should we fully refuel for 184? I mean, I guess. No, let's not. Okay, then let's do it. Oh yeah, I need to press F. There we go. Congratulations, you're ready to journey through space. Good luck. If you ever need it, you can go through the captain to the tutorial tab where you can see all the tips. Alright, are we done with the tutorial? Okay. So... Captain's Journal. Talents. Search for nearby ships, navigate by systems. Okay, here you can see everything, yeah? Okay, if you need to read on something. Okay. Where can I see my... Okay, so this is my cargo. Yeah, okay. Then we got... This is my... So we got 1 freight order. So we need to get there. Station dorsal 17. Main quest, find out what the officer was talking about. Okay, and then we have a contract. We need to do a trade delivery. Does this count as a trade delivery? Hopefully. So we need to go to dorsal 17. Okay, what is this? Latest news. Okay. Holds in shell. Selling prices for materials are more favorable. Materials. The raw materials for construction. Okay, what's my weight limit? Where can I see that? Where can I see my maintenance? Oh, there. 28 food, 13 medicine, and 65 credits. Okay. Oh, there we go. Cargo, 416 out of 575. Okay. Okay, so here prices are not very favorable now, are they? Okay, I kind of want to have enough food though, so we can pay our people twice, I think. Arthur Reynolds. Okay. Uh, 28 food, 13 medicine. Okay. How do I exit this thing now? 28 food. Oh, we press tab to open this. Okay. So, like, we would buy like 21 more food. How much would that cost? That's pretty pricey, actually. Dude, maintaining your crew is expensive. What kind of station is this? Industrial. It's profitable to buy materials and microchips and profitable to sell their machines and tools. Okay, let's buy materials then. So we are paying 22 for. We have 310 credits. We need 65 left. Okay, let's spend like 200 credits. But not more than that. So we have enough to maintain our crew. Okay. And then we go to that place. Hmm. How do we do our mission? Dorsal 17. Days until arrival 6. Request for delivery to station Dorsal 17. After the last disbandment of the old border colony, its inhabitants were relocated to service station. Due to increasing population, civilian goods so have become significantly shallower. Request for help from independent pilots. Like... Okay, 2 credits per unit of repair. Okay. Well, soon we're gonna be able to repair ourselves anyway, so... Although we are a little bit in a bad shape. Yeah, I don't quite understand how to go to the quest station. Do we just like fly anywhere really and like thing gets done anyway? Yeah, it might be like that actually. It just says 6 days until arrival. What if I just click engage? What happens? Captain, we are traveling without a course. Do you wish to choose one? Sure. Supply station, let's go there. Yeah, this part is a bit weird. Okay, training. Okay, we paid the salaries. And now we are poor. So now we have to like resupply before we have to pay the salaries again. Okay, we trained for 18 experience. A pirate ship, of course. Has very low base damage and health. Decent shields though. Oh, we used up the mine. Okay. Ship repair available through the engineer. Okay. All right. A news has appeared in the sector. News comes in two types: economic and dominance. They reflect events in the sector and affect store prices and the balance of power between factions, alright? The news text scrolls in the news ticker. Click the speaker icon to view the details and consequences. The full news history is stored in the info center of any station. The nomination of Zugl in the sector has increased. Increased supply of medical products stabilizes the market. Medicine prices have fallen across the entire sector. Alright. Energy loss. What is this even? Like... Oh, we lost some health, okay. And the other thing? I'm not sure. Oh, we lost some fuel, alright. Yeah, it seems like we'll just complete this automatically. Like on the way to our next thing. That's weird, but okay. Fragment of silence, stinger in the dark. On the distant orbit of a gas giant, among the wreckage of long-forgotten vessels, your ship's sensor catches an anomalous signal. What at first seemed like a random interference begins as you listen closer to resemble a rhythmic lifeless breathing. To scan, it identifies the source, the remains of a laboratory module. You spot a docking platform nearby, but its discovery worth the risk. Yes, of course. You step aboard the laboratory module. Inside charted terminals, the remnants of cabins, shattered partitions along the wall where a passage once led to another module, a door torn apart by an explosion. The silence of space presses on your ears, heavy and unbroken. You feel as if you stepped onto forbidden ground. Deeper within the module, you notice the flicker of a terminal that somehow survived. Beside it lies a damaged capsule, and on the metal surface a code scratched by hand. AV7APN4. Like, do we need to know this thing? Let's open the caps. No, let's approach the terminal. You carefully make your way towards the still functioning terminal, stepping over debris and fragments. Despite your caution, you fail to notice an exposed wire protruding from the wall. A small jolt runs through your body. It doesn't do much harm, but serves as a reminder. This place was never meant for outsiders. You reach the terminal, which grants access to a sealed chamber deep inside the module. To open, you must enter the password. Well, I did screenshot it. AV7APN4. The block's door opened with a long metallic groan. Before you lies a chamber that once held great importance. Your sensors detect an unusual concentration of protective shielding and reinforced plating. This room was likely meant to serve as a black box in case the vessel was destroyed, and clearly for further purpose. You scan the chaos within. Despite the intact walls, the contents have been thrown about. The only thing still anchored is a container fixed to the floor. On its lid, the marking Scorpion Phase 2 and a faint Federation logo, as if someone tries to scrub it off in haste. Well, I'm gonna print screen that as well. Take the container, destroy it. We'll take it, of course. You unfasten the container and you ask your crew to carry it back to the ship. Out of the corner of your eye, you glimpse what's inside. A crystalline lattice threaded with dark veins. The sight is unnerving, and you hope it's on your imagination that they pulled in time with that monotonous lifeless breathing. Casting one last glance at the chamber, you turn to leave. A chill runs through your body and settles deep in your chest as your portable scanner registers a signal being transmitted into open space. You replay it, trying to understand its meaning, but all that comes through is the sound of shattering glass, and the passage to your ship collapses in a rain of debris. Force your way through. You rush to escape the module through the shortest route, shards bite into your legs, and the scattered remnants of a personal belongings swirl around you as you push through. Among the discarded items, a journal catches your eye. You freeze for a moment as you read the name on its cover, Dr. Neville Ort. Reaching the ship, you power up the engines and pull away as fast as possible. The wreckage fades behind you, but the unease lingers, as if the entire galaxy now knows where you've been and what you've seen. Escape the disaster site. Okay, we got a whole bunch of credits, lots of experience, some fuel resource. Okay, cool. So we are progressing the story. Okay. And the order was delivered successfully. Thank you for your initiative and help to the station. The reward has been credited to your balance. If the journal icon is green, you have a completed quest. Turn it in to the station to receive your reward. If the icon is red, you have a failed quest. Failed quests take up space, so it's better to abandon them in the journal. Okay, we just did the deliveries, so that completed the quest. Completed with F. There we go. We don't have no longer any quests. Okay. That's our main quest, alright. So we arrived at the trading station with Trace Technology. Okay. A technology station is profitable to buy machines and tools. It's also profitable to sell materials. So we can go to trade. Right now materials are really not favorable to sell. I wonder why. We bought materials at 21 per unit. So I really don't want to sell them for 17. We can sell some medicine though, but we need those to keep our people going, right? Oh, we can buy food for relatively cheap here. So that's kind of nice. How much do we want? Well, now we have more cash, right? So... Okay, let's remind ourselves. Okay, so we need 28 food. So let's buy like 56 maybe, something like that. Oh, we can buy even more. 80. Let's buy 80 food. For 480 credits. There we go. Population requests medications. Effect: abundant harvest. Buying price for food are more favorable, but worse for selling. Zuglo virus. Selling price for medicine are more favorable, but none are available to buy. We are on our way to... Can we grab any quests here? So, info center, recruit crew, news, freight orders. Okay, we can take a freight order and we can also take a quest. Recent pirate attacks have caused panic. Destroy 5 pirate ships within 40 turns. Okay? Reputation is everything in this sector. The more you help traders, complete missions and fight threats, the higher status. Increase your reputation by 30 within 30 turns to establish yourself as a reliable ally. I think we can do pirate threat. We're getting attacked by pirates like all the time. And then we can take a freight order. Station Helios 9 asks for help. A solar storm occurred on the star around which the station orbits. A stream of radiation affects the station. The personals were not injured, but a significant amount of resources were damaged. The administration is looking for independent pilots to carry out the delivery. Okay, so some of these deliveries are kind of long, but they do give more rewards. So which one do we take? This one's like 65. Rewards 270. So it needs 26 fuel. How much do we have, by the way? We have 36. Okay, so technically we have enough for this one already. So we just need to wait for the time and we just get some free money. Yeah, that seems like a good order. Let's take that one. Oh wait, we can take more of them? No, we can only have one. Type 2 cargo license allows the transport of Type 2 cargo. Require 1 out of 3 deliveries of one type in 5. Okay, we need to buy it. Okay. Fine. But like, can we grab another one? No, because we already have a delivery in progress. Okay. Arthur Reynolds. Okay. So we are on our way somewhere, right? Manual course set to supply station. Okay. I mean, it might be wise to repair a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Fully? Sure. I mean, we can earn a lot of cash by selling medication. I don't have enough to meet my requirements anyways, so... They're really expensive right now. Tools are cheap. Okay, let's move on. I love me some like pirate fighting trading games. It's not on high seas, but I'll take it. Okay. I checked the reactor's conditions, holding up, but the load is increasing. How long will it last? We can distribute the load, but it will lower efficiency. Leave it as is. I don't want to lower efficiency. We lost some health. Okay. What have we done? Okay, ship in distress. We helped them out and we got some money for it. We found the remnants of old war. We got some... What's that? We found some fuel and earned some experience. Yeah, I'm not gonna read these like anymore, like that slows things down. I felt like it was nice to read it for our first trip, but yeah. Oh, we found some kind of probe. A damaged scientific probe is drifting nearby. Yeah, we're gonna scan it. Valuable research. Let's attempt remote data extraction. The subject escaped. Sent to the authorities, so we got some reputation. I think this is reputation with the Federation or whatever. Okay, Galactic Emptiness, Cradle of Universe. Okay, so they started appearing as well. System Bridge, a new issue of a Navigation Herald just came out. Yeah, let's see. They say 2 new high-speed routes have appeared. If you're lucky, we can shorten the trip to the next station. Okay, let's choose. Is safer and quite popular. The other one has far fewer ship. Let's take the safer route, I guess. Oh, the next column mentions sightings of energy phantoms. Good thing we changed course. Travel to the next station reduced by 2 steps. Great. System breach. We found an SOS signal, lost 10 money. Trade Federation has announced an urgent campaign to eliminate pirates. Okay, wait, actually. We have a mission to eliminate pirates, right? And like, we still didn't run into any. I mean, if we fail this mission, it's fine, right? Although, technically... we can go for a pirate ship. Takes 9 turns to get there. Yeah, let's not. Let's just... whatever we run into it, normally we run into it. Like, pirate ships were kind of common. The Void... Asteroid Belt... Training... There we go, pirate ship. Okay. Doesn't do a lot of health. Okay. Hey, 1 out of 5. Interstellar Nebula. 5 experience, 5 navigation. Oh, no. Oh, Okay. Process. The ship is engulfed by a powerful energy storm. Whatever caused it's unclear, but electromagnetic pulses surges through every system on board. You must decide. Risk flying through the wave or wait it out. Proceed through. We can get commander level +1. Yeah, let's do that. Captain successful navigates through the energy wave, avoiding major damage. Beyond it falls a breathtaking sight. Towering gas in those pillars, the cradle of stars. Investigate. You decide to approach the cosmic formation. As you pass one of the pillars, your scanner picks up traces of anomalous matter. The anomalous matter turns out to be a strange energy signatures. They resemble figures spiraling around a small asteroid fragment, like phantoms dancing in a circle. Log the data and leave. So... didn't we get the commander level +1? I guess not. Okay. I think I found several interesting lecture records from Federation Pilot Academy. Would like to see them. Sure. You receive a large compilation of various recordings on the topic of space piloting. Even from a quick glance, it's clear there's a lot of useful information. Looks interesting. I can see similar programs among the records. Maybe I should try going through them. Knowledge does weigh on the shoulders. Yes, of course. Wonderful, thank you. You got accuracy buff. I'll go review them. Good luck with the training. Alright. When do we need to pay our people? Soonish, no? Yeah, in 2 days. We found a black hole, earned some experience, lost some fuel, alright? Okay, we reached the supply station, so yeah, we need some medicine. And luckily enough, medicine's super cheap here, so no problem. We have enough to supply our people, which is amazing. And then... so it's a trading station. It's profitable to buy food and medicine. Okay. So we wanna buy medicine here. Tools, price 52. So we paid 16 per unit of tools, and now we can sell them for 52 per unit for a really hefty profit. Okay. Oh no, we bought tools. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. That was a mistake. There we go. We sell the tools. Bam. Yeah, it's a little bit, how should I say it? So if you click here, you're buying. If you click here, you're selling. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Okay, materials. So we paid 21 per unit. So if you click here, we can sell for 26, which is better than what we paid for. Okay, then let's see. So I think we want to buy some more food and medicine. I mean, I don't want to like... So how much do we need? 28 and 13. Okay. There. So now we're fine for a bit. Okay, so quest-wise, yeah, we need to be killing pirates, but like... we have 14 turns left to kill 4 of them. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. Okay, this order will auto-complete. And since we have enough supplies and everything now, yeah, we could go and hunt down some pirates. Maybe we can finish that mission. So 9 turns. Yeah, let's go there. Wait, actually. Let's repair. Okay. How much fuel we have? 314. And we cannot buy any more, which is a bit bad, actually. Oh, I never repaired. There we go. So maybe... Okay, what kind of stations can we go to? Trading station, depot, pirate station, shipyard. Technology station. Let's go there. Oh, we're full on cargo. Oh, is that why we couldn't buy like more fuel? Because we're full. Okay. Let's go to the trading station, technology station. Except it's very unlikely we're gonna do the pirate thing, but that's okay. Okay, research station, system breach. Okay, we paid people. That's fine. I still have plenty. Your peaceful journey is interrupted by a field of micrometeors. They scratch the hull and damage sensors. Something seems to be pulling them, but you have no time to investigate. You must act quickly. Hide behind an asteroid. You try avoiding behind the nearby asteroid. For a few minutes everything goes well, but notice begin to crumble under pressure of the stream. Hide behind another asteroid. Scan. Oh. Okay. Nice. So we helped some researchers. Abandoned satellite. Found some cash. Silence. Nothing here. Traders have wandering ships you can trade resources with directly in open space. Prices here are standard. The amount of goods depends on the trader's level, and the assortment depends on the ship's type. If you're low on fuel, you can buy an emergency supply, but at inflated prices. Alright. We can trade. So we can buy fuel at inflated prices, though. Okay, we can sell food, medication, buy some stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's really valuable. Okay, let's buy some fuel just in case. We don't really have that much money though, so maybe not. So if I buy 10 fuel, will that increase my cargo? It will. Okay, so fuel also takes up space. Interesting. How much per jump? For 242. 10, okay. A pirate ship. Alright, attack. Wait, actually. I didn't check its stats. Well, I guess we'll find out soon. 12. That was crit though. Okay. Yeah, can I see its stats after the fact? Okay. Well, repair. There we go. And solar wind. Yeah, let's see. Now that is speed. So you can always pay food to speed up your travel. Yeah, these things are getting a little bit predictable. Okay, we got some fuel. Access the panel, scan the frequency. Ooh. A pirate ship. Shield 6, base damage 13. Did I miss this? Oh, this thing is tanky, dude. So hopefully it's good reward. I don't know. Oh, we got 30. Oh no, two tools. Okay. Alright. A robot malfunction. Okay, this one's interesting. We're gonna read this one. A routine system diagnostic detected strange behavior in one of the repair drones. You managed to shut it down before it caused more harm than good, or before it tried to start a drone uprising, which wouldn't have been very pleasant either. Found a lost container. Congratulations, you reached level 2. Your captain has received 5 talent points. To use them, go to the talent section of the captain in the interaction wheel. The captain receives 5 talent points every level. Don't forget to upgrade the captain's talents as they significantly affect gameplay. The order was delivered successfully. Thank you for initiative and help to the station. The reward has been credited. Okay. Okay, we can go to our commander. Talents. No, captain, not commander. And there. So we got 5 talent points and we can spread them between battle, trade, delivery and general. Okay. The buy price of trade goods decreases by 1% per rank. The sell price of trade goods increases by 1% per rank. Upon arriving at station, the player gains 10 reputation. When generating station signals, the player receives 1 extra station signal. When buying at least 5 units of one item in a single transaction, the total cost decreases by 2. Yeah, these feel pretty weak actually. The player gains 3 reputation after meeting a trading ship per rank. Yeah. Battle. The ship's maximum HP increases by 5 HP per rank. That seems reasonable. The ship's maximum shield strength increases by 1 per rank. That seems good. The ship's damage increases by 1 per rank. The player gains 2 reputation per ship destroyed per rank. Delivery. The reward increases by 2% per rank. I mean, actually, I guess it's fine. Let's say 5% more money per trade if you spend all 5 points here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel it. I think that's too low. The rewards for trade deliveries. Captain gains 2% more experience. Fuel consumption during movement decreases by 1 per rank. That one's interesting also. General. When viewing a station signal, the player sees more information. Shows the station's population, effects, and demand. That might be very useful actually. When viewing ship signals, the player sees more information. Ship level, ship types, number of ships. Increases experience gained from completing regular quests by 2 per rank. The credit reward for completing regular quests increases by 2% per rank. The escape arrow speed decreases by 5% per rank. Yeah, that might be useful actually. The escape arrow speed... The size of the success zone increases by 5% per rank. $200 credits for visiting the destroyed station. After a failed escape attempt, the player gets 1 extra attempt. Okay, I feel like... It grows 3 ranks in reinforced hull or reinforced shields. It takes 2% less damage per rank. Gains 2% more experience per enemy ship destroyed. Battle glory. I feel like this one's the best actually. The ship's maximum shield strength increases by 1% per rank. Although enemies can target your shields and make it like not very useful. Or we can just go for 25% more hull points. Yeah, I don't know, I would have to think about it. But I'll make a cut here actually. Yeah, it's a cute game, it's an interesting game. It's not that deep and complex as it first seemed. So it's basically you just like... It's all about like choosing what station to take next depending on what kind of resources you have surplus of and like trading it away and then like choosing your fights. Trying to not spend too much on repairs and stuff, keep your credits as high as possible. So for example, like here right now, we would need to go and repair. So we would pay 144 to fully repair, which is not too bad actually. And then we would also like be able to buy some more fuel. Like fuel's pretty cheap, but... Oh, there's no fuel here. No, there is. Why can't we buy it? Are we full on fuel? No, we're not. I'm not sure why we can't buy fuel. That's pretty bad. Oh, here. I'm stupid. Yeah, being able to like... You have to make sure you never run out of fuel. And then of course here we can sell food at 16 per. Like that's huge profit. Like, but we need to click here. Yeah, so we can sell half our food. Maybe even more actually. But yeah, it's like a game about trading, really, and some relatively simple like story-based encounters. And then yeah, your crew that you level up and choose talents. Like I would recommend to anyone who wants like a semi-complex like spacefaring adventurous experience. I kind of want to play more. It's good, it's fun, it's addicting, it's cool, it's nicely drawn. Like the game looks nice, the story is interesting, and yeah, there's some mystery around. Like we got killed by some mysterious ship and now we're seeking revenge, and these space alien species that are invading the sector, we're gonna be fighting them off. And yeah, let me know if you would like to see more of this game. I definitely wouldn't mind playing it some more. Maybe not like a huge playlist, but like maybe 5 or 10 episodes, something cool like that. So yeah, like and subscribe the video if you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. So this was Stellar Flight Endless Horizons. I'm gonna have, or Endless Horizon, not sure. Endless Horizon. I'm gonna have link to the free demo on Steam that was released yesterday. A new version of demo. I think the game was available before as well. So you can go and check it out yourself. Who knows, maybe you go and invest in some stronger crew members than I did. I took all the free guys and gals, so yeah. Anyhow, see you next one, and we're signing out. Bye bye.